Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's contest between the visiting Lady Tigers of Belle and your Dixon Lady Bulldogs. Dixon High School is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association, and we remind all spectators that this game is competitive, but it is also an educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. We welcome our guests from Belle and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now let's meet the starting lineups. The starting lineups for the Lady Tigers. Number 20, Rachel Barrett. Number 16, Mackenzie Garner. Number 14, Katie Lansford. Number 17, Dakota Butcher. Number 9, Mia Jones. Number 13, Molly Bush. And now the starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 12, Jenna Matlock. Number 5, Hannah Dyson. Number 7, Mackenzie Cross. Number 13, Krista Crane. Number 11, Kaylin Galvin. And number 2, Bailey Roach.
So welcome here to Dixon High School for tonight's broadcast of volleyball against the fellow red Belle Tigers. Both teams wearing same color red. Belle has white numbers, Dixon has black. And of course the visiting team will get the ball first, as I do not have a roster for Belle, so they'll be referred to as the Lady Tigers, and Bulldogs will have a roster with some names here. So first up is number 20 for Belle. Officials getting ready. Looks like we are all set for some volleyball action. Will pick up the first points of the contest, so I'll give them a 1-0 lead. And good recovery for Dixon. Good lob back over the net. Belle sets up for the spike. Good dig for the Lady Bulldogs. Almost got the bounce as Belle will pick up a 2-0 lead. This is the final home game for Dixon. Next broadcast planned volleyball will be Monday in districts, which they will face the Belle Lady Tigers once again, as I believe that is Belle's point. Motion for Dixon by accident there. Save by the Lady Bulldogs. And Krista Crane trying to get the save on that. Not quite able to get down there. So 4-0 early on in this contest. Lady Bulldogs have improved quite a bit this season, as high hit, and the ceiling's going to take care of that one. So number 20 is going for her 6th point of the contest. She's already got a handful of them so far. Good dig for Crane in the back. Both these teams doing an excellent job. Dixon line steps up, and good save in the back. That was Roach with that save. Both these teams now doing a great job. And Dixon will pick up their first points as Great little set by both teams, but Dixon was able to drop it in the dead zone and pick up the first score. So Jenna Matlock will begin for the Lady Bulldogs in serving. So Lady Bulldogs pull within 3, and 3 points comes very quickly at times. And saved by Belle on that as they're able to get it over. Not quite able to get the right roll on the ball, so 6-2 in favor of the Tigers. Tigers just on the other side of 28, so error on Belle and 3-point game once again. Hannah Goossinger is looking to tie this back up. Good save. That was close, and she was able to get it around the pole. So Goossinger with the first points of the game. Apologize if I get the name wrong. Close-up camera is having some issues right now, so we are temporarily not messing with that. And Dixon will get within a game time point here. So Goossinger again with a couple points already, going for a third. So we are knotted up at 6 apiece. And so far, both teams still have as many timeouts as they have. I actually don't know. I think it's 2 timeouts a set, but I don't actually know. And Belle will drop it in the dead zone, so they will take the lead once again. And Belle's able to get the off-balance defense from Dixon and drop it down in the middle part. And bad bounce. We have a Bulldog took a pretty good little run right there. That was a Galvin. She looks like she was all right. And both these teams once again having a great job here of returning. Dixon just a little short under the net, so 10-6 in favor of the Lady Tigers. And error on the serve, so 10-7 now. Lady Tigers still have the go-ahead runs in this game. And that's going to drop as an ace, and good serve for the Lady Bulldogs on that. That was Mackenzie Cross with the dead-eye serve right on the line. And second serve will come up as a fault, so 3-point game once again. Both these teams battling pretty tough right now. Tigers came out with an early lead, but Bulldogs were able to rein it back in. And it's almost like a kind of a spike there, but she slowed down and gave it a little softer return. And Dixon can't quite get that, so Belle will pick up a 12-8 lead here. believe biggest lead was 6 for Belle so far in the contest. And that's going to be out as Dixon will get the point and bring it back to a 3-point deficit. Lady Bulldogs having a good match so far as we have Crane with the serve. And error on Belle, so 2-point game as Cross. That's not Cross. That is as Crane will get the point there. Long save for the Tigers and double hit, so we are back to a 1-point possession with the go-ahead run on second. And that will serve out as back to a 2-point game. So we have Kylie Bettison coming in to replace Hannah Goosinger right now. Lady Tigers deep in their territory along that wall right there. Line drive serve and not quite able to get it was Dixon, and back to a 3-point contest. Kind of a little low dead hanging serve right there. Good punt in football. And that's going to be into the cheap seats, but instead of a home run, that's going to give Dixon a point. It's going to be a ground rule double. And Dixon will fault out of bounds, so 3-point game once again. And lack of communication there as I was kind of looking up, figuring out where it went. I think the ceiling had something to do with it, right under the air conditioning vent. And another one of those low line drives, but this time the net caught it, so 3-point ball game again. Dixon wearing the red and black, Belle in red and white. Both these teams, once again, great job volleying the ball. And Dixon is able to get the quick little lob right there as just bounced right over the net. Good set by the Lady Bulldogs. And that will side out and 3-point game once again, but neither team has taken a big lead here. And once again, another side out, so 3 points for the Lady Bulldogs. We're back where we started. And Jenna Matlock now will come in as her cheering section over there is getting ready. I believe we have the baseball cheerleaders tonight. And that will go under the net, so 3-point game again. First one to 20 gets a big advantage because they get the automatic errors, and that's going to go back out again in the cheap seats over the wall. So 19-15, 4-point lead. Biggest lead recently they've had. Both these teams will meet again next Monday. The varsity counterparts will meet next Monday as we're going to have a ace low line drive and 20-15. So we're going to have a timeout. We'll be back after this 1-minute PSA.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Okay, here we go, throw it!
Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Coming back to Dixon High School here, the Lady Bulldogs talked it over and done a little bit of a line adjustment there. We got two on the front and two in the middle. And another ace for Lady Tigers, so that'll make it 21-15. And high hit. It's going to go back. Dixon's able to save that one. And that's going to go out of bounds, so Belle will get the point. Great call by the official there, as it was close to the line. Another low line drive, and something about those line drives are just really hard to catch, as they're coming in fast and low. If it was baseball, you got to get your glove under that real low to the ground, as that's going to be out of the boundary line. So game point for Belle, as that will be game point, and we are going to have a 3-minute break here going in the second set. The Belle Tigers pick up the first win. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the fifth guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
So we are back here as Dixon comes out of the huddle, and we're ready for round 2 of the JV portion of the contest. This time the Tigers will start off. While we're at a break, we'd like to thank some of our my sponsors here. We have Tom's Meat Market, American Family Insurance Agent Teresa Stafford, and Security Bank of Pulaski County. Without them, none of this would be possible, no matter who I'm streaming, so thank you for that. And I'd like to congratulate the Dixon Lady Bulldogs for junior high girls for winning conference for a second year in a row. So Matlock will start this out. We got a 3-1 front, it looks like, with one in the back there. We got a rotation issue on the Tigers sideline, it looks like. Tigers with a 3 front. Nope, they're going to a kind of a 3-3 style front there. They're going a little for further back distance. And that's that's going to get returned by the ceiling. And that's going to be out, so first point will go to the Tigers. That is between a super hard hit and the ceiling. The Tigers came away with that ball. If it hits the ceiling, it's still in play. And Dixon not quite able to get to the ball underneath, so number 20 had a great first matchup. And good lob by Dixon to get it back over. Good effort, and that's going to be another point for Belle, as 20 is really coming out here strong. Great serve technique. That's going to be out back behind the plate, so ace for the Tigers off of Dixon. And looks like 20 will come out and get a quick break, as I probably wouldn't take her out. I'd keep her in there as long as she's doing that, but that's why I'm up here and they're down there. And that's going to be a error on serve, so first point for the Lady Bulldogs, 4-1 lead, still in favor of the Tigers. And good save by Dixon. Dixon still is able to keep it alive, and that is going to be a point for the Lady Bulldogs on that, as the ball came way over here on this side. The Bulldogs with a soft serve on that one. And we're going to have a double hit, so point for Hannah Goosinger. Hope I give her the point. So 4-3, 1 point ball game. Have yet this year to do a baseball or softball game, as I'm going to work on that for the spring. I do plan to do volleyball districts for Dixon, as they will face the Lady Tigers at Bourbon for that game. And then I also plan to do some Waynesville football a little later on, so I'm knotted back up here once again. Kind of a high-hanging shot from the Lady Bulldogs, and Dixon can't hang on to that, so Belle gets a point after the touch out of bounds for the Lady Bulldogs. Trying to get the coach's attention, so Dixon ties it up. And that's going to be out, so Belle will pick up the point. We're going to have a violation on Belle, so violation on Dixon. So that will go. Thought Belle crossed a little bit there, but evidently they did not. And Dixon will get the ball back the very next play, so no harm, no foul. A couple subs coming in. We have 26 for the Lady Bulldogs, Tristan Matlock for Number 11, Kaylee Galvin. Or Kaylee, yep, it is Galvin. Coach is not paying attention at all to me. So Dixon will tie this back up at 7 apiece. Both teams doing a good job. Belle has the advantage in the best out of 3. Unlike varsity, JV still does first 1 to 2 instead of first to 3 or best out of 5. I believe that clipped the ceiling a little bit. That's going to be in. Dixon will get the point. That was a close one. So lucky call for the Lady Bulldogs on that, as it was right there on the line. Not every official's perfect. And Matlock with the serve, so Matlock will get the point. So we are knotted up at 9 apiece here in the second game. And 10-6 now, Lady Bulldogs take the lead. So Dixon with the run. Matlock did not get a lot of time in the first game, as Lady Bulldogs are looking at rebounding here to tie the series up. Speaking of tying up, the Tigers have tied us back up again. So Galvin will sub in for Matlock. Essentially, she is the pinch hitter of this ball game. Good forward pass over. That's going to be off of the net, so last touch by Belle. Quick substitution for the Tigers. Tigers got a little extra on their bench. So Roach will come in with the serve here, and she will come away with a point, as she will increase the Bulldogs' lead. Good effort by the Lady Bulldogs. And ace by Roach, so 13-10 now, 3-point lead, the biggest one of the night for Dixon. Cheering section over there is getting ready. I'm halfway tempted to try my other camera, but it's a little cranky. I think we'll just settle with this today, and we will see what happens. So, another point, and 4-point lead now, as Dixon is beginning to go on a roll. Roach with a great effort so far. And out on the right side, so 15-10. We have a timeout. We'll be back after this 1-minute PSA.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I wasn't sure if I could do it. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but the teachers, the counselors, they help you. One of the teachers was Miss Araceli. Miss Araceli, she gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll come over and she'll sit there with you until you get it.
Thank you, Miss Araceli. I know you make a difference in people's lives because of the person and teacher you are. I wanted to be here because I wanted to thank you for helping me get a beautiful gift.
50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work. Getting your high school diploma, it is a life-changing experience. It really is.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
And my camera got a little lost, but we are back. High hit by Tigers on that, and Dixon adds to the lead, so 16-10. Belle will stop the run as cut it back to 5 points. It's going to be out, so Dixon inches closer to picking up a victory. Matlock with the low serve barely over the net. And no one there for the Tigers, so 18-10, or 18-11 now. Ace for the Lady Bulldogs. That is Matlock again. So Dixon on a roll now to pick up possibly a set win at least here. And Dixon will extend their lead to 20 points. So Lady Bulldogs having a substitute. Lady Tigers having substitution. I thought the Bulldogs were about to do the same, but we got a multiple substitution for the Belle Tigers over here as subbing 4 of the 6 players out there. So platoon change. Lady Bulldogs in a good position, though, as a few errors, and they would still win this match. So 4 points away from picking up a win. And substitution for the Lady Bulldogs. So Kylie Bettison will come into the game. She will give Roach a break. So forefront for Dixon as that's going to fall short, and Belle is going to have to knock some of these out of the park in order to have a chance here. Good effort by Dixon, so 9-point game.
What up, Jenna?
We got 22. It should be 21. Now it's 22, so we are right on the scoreboard now. Don't know unless they missed a point. Not sure what happened there, but Matlock will replace Galvin to come back in the ball game. Matlock does a great job on the front line also. And error against the Tigers as she bobbles it a little bit. So 10-point lead for Dixon, 2 points to win. away with it. Points are awarded to Belle, though. So both players into the net as it's going to be a point for Dixon. So Dixon has game point now. Or Matt, set point. And still set point for Dixon. First error on the Tigers will. We have a timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Lady Bulldogs and Belle Tigers here with a game point for Dixon. Belle will come out with the serve. And clock still shows 11 seconds on the timeout, but hopefully now it shows a minute. And that will give the Lady Bulldogs the set win, as this round will go to Dixon. So we'll be back in 3 minutes or so for more volleyball.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends. It's great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the fifth guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
So we are here for some bonus volleyball. The third set goes to first to 15 points. And getting all the stuff squared away here. Both teams are tied, so whoever wins this will win the match. I believe Belle may get the ball here.
Did I bump that?
No, you're good. I think Belle does get the ball. Just kind of bounces back and forth on who starts. So it's a blessing and a curse. You could either give them the first point or get your own first point. Dixon was able to get that first point, so Lady Bulldogs will take the 1 point advantage here. Winner of this set will win the match. And that will give the Lady Tigers a point. These points are much more valuable. First to 15 is a winner. I was in high school, it was 15, but you had to score. Turnovers did not score. So ace for the Lady Tigers. And substitution here as Dixon will come into the game and give, I believe that is Roach at break there. Thought it was. Set pass by Dixon to get it over the net. And 3-1 now in favor of the Lady Tigers. You have a error on the Lady Tigers into the net, so Goosinger will go back to the line for the serve. And that's going to be too hard to handle for Dixon, so that will give the Lady Tigers a 2-point advantage, 4-2, as first to 15 wins. So 14 for Belle with the serve. Dixon will cut it to within a point. So we have Galvin and Crane on the front line right now, along with Dixon. And serve into the net, so 2-point lead once again for the Tigers. Cross and Matlock on the back to protect the ball. And that is going to be on the line, so we're going to have a rotation here coming in the game. Roach will come back in as 2-point lead again in favor of Belle. You have to win by 2, so that is an important number. So 7-4 now, so 3-point lead. So that will bring a rotation in for Lady Bulldogs as 2 front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the back. There's a rotation. We're going to switch to, that's going to be out of bounds, and 8-4 lead now in favor of Belle. Both these teams had a great match today. Varsity will follow this contest by about 20 minutes after this game concludes. So ace for the Lady Tigers. Making her appearance is April Slauson. Serve in the back. Dixon's able to get it over as Belle tries to do some rearranging. Belle finds the empty spot and 10-4, so Lady Bulldogs really need to pull something out of their offensive playbook here. Otherwise, it's going to get out of hand and 5 points away from the Lady Tigers winning. It's going to be, I believe it was out. Dixon with a good dig to keep the play going. Both these teams doing a great job once again. And one more hit for the Tigers. Good save by Dixon. And skimmed off the net. Good placement of the ball. Not quite the perfect placement, but Belle will wind up with the point as ball can't quite make it over the net. So number 9 will come to serve. She is. Long punt over the net. And Tigers able to save that with some good effort. And that's going to be back in the cheap seats as we will bring up 2 points away from the Lady Tigers picking up the JV victory. Join us in about 15-20 minutes after this for the varsity contest. And it's going to bring up game point. Apple Watch is almost dead. That's fun. So number 9 will have the opportunity for game point as great play by the Lady Tigers in this final set. Good save by Dixon, though, to keep it out of the seats. And Dixon gets it over. Both these teams doing a great job, and that will end it as bring up a final 2-1 victory for the Belle Lady Tigers, and we will be back in, I guess, 18 minutes for some more volleyball.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So we appear to have possibly a senior ceremony here before the break. We do. We have, I think, one senior for the Lady Bulldogs. I don't know who she is. I don't have years marked on here, but the Bulldogs are getting ready.
Travis Baker. We would like to welcome you to our senior night honoring our 2021 seniors. We have 2 seniors, Caitlin and Maddie, that have been the heart of our team this year. Our first senior, Maddie Mcbride. She is the daughter of Jessica McBride and Tom McBride. She has played volleyball 7th, 8th, 9th in her 7th, 8th, freshman, sophomore, and senior year. Her favorite memory from this sport was when we were running out and all tripped over each other and ended up in a pile on the floor. What she will miss most about the sport is having a team that also feels like a family. The advice she can give to her younger teammates is to always be yourself and never worry about what people will think about you. Her plans after graduation are to attend Paul Mitchell in Springfield and become an esthetician. Her biggest inspiration for the sport is her mom. because she always pushes her to do her best. Maddie Mcbride. Our next senior is Caitlin Baker. She's the daughter of Travis and Lynette Baker. Caitlin has played this sport for 6 years. Her favorite memory of the sport is watching Lexi go after a ball at Play-Doh and falling right through the open door. What she will miss most about the sport is being part of a team that always keeps me laughing. The advice she has for her younger teammates: listen when they say 4 years goes by fast, and work hard every chance you get. Her plans after graduation are to attend the zoo for a bachelor's degree in biochemistry. Her biggest inspiration for the sport is her mama, because she supported me all the way through. She also wants to give a special thanks to her grandparents, Norman and Debbie. There was never a game that they weren't in the stands, and I'm so grateful for that, she says. Caitlin Baker. Our 2021 seniors. Give them another round of applause.
Who is this Peter? St. James.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends. It's great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendship,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
And we are coming to you from Dixon High School for the varsity portion of the contest, as starters are about to be announced.
Welcome to tonight's match between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Bulldogs. The varsity team will be playing the best 3 out of 5 sets. The starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. Number 2, Lauren Pretty. Number 5, Maddie Mcbride. Number 4, Melissa Brown. Number 11, Olivia Sanders. Number 1, Gracie Schultz. Number 6, Kenzie Seatrick. Number 8, Emily Helming. And now the starting lineup for your Dixon Lady Bulldogs. Number 19, freshman Brooke Easterling. Number 22, freshman Risa Martin. Number 8, sophomore Addie Alexander. Number 18, junior Pamela Baguette. Number 16, senior Maddie Mcbride. And number 10, senior Kate Baker.
So we are here for the varsity portion of the night, as Dixon is set, and this is the final home game for these 2 seniors. And as usual, the Lady Tigers will get the first serve. Both these teams will face off on Monday in the district tournament. In the 2 and 3 seed game, the winner will face the top seed of that tournament, as the top seed will face 2 teams that haven't won a game. So that will be, I believe, 5:45 p.m., and that will be on Misha TV. Volleyball will be free to watch. However, football and after districts will cost $10 a game, so keep that in mind for any sport. As of right now, volleyball and softball districts are free, which softball districts I believe are over. And both the teams are trying to get ready here. Got 3 in the front. Got McBride, Easterling, and Martin on the front line for Dixon. Well, Easterling is not on the front line now. She kind of clumped back in that little second group. Also out there, Abby Alexander is near the front. Back line, we have Baker and Bag it. And we are off to the races. And Dixon will get the first point as Lady Bulldogs will pick that up just outside of bounds. And first to the line is McBride. And Belle will tie this up as Dixon can't quite get to it in the middle. So on the back is number 5 for the Lady Tigers, running serve. Good dig for Lady Bulldogs on that. And nice little soft spike right there. She looked like she was going to slam it, and she was able to knock that down. So we're knotted back up at 2 apiece. Once again, starters for Dixon: Baker, McBride, Baggett, Alexander, Martin, and Easterling. I do not have a roster for Belle. That's going to drop in, and the point will go for Dixon, as it appeared it was out of bounds, but Dixon will, nope. Call be corrected, and Belle will get the point. Good dig for the Bulldogs. And Baker trying to go for the return to the net, as we're going to get a first timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I wasn't sure if I could do it. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but the teachers, the counselors, they help you. One of the teachers was Miss Araceli. Miss Araceli, she gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll come over and she'll sit there with you until you get it.
Thank you, Miss Araceli. I know you make a difference in people's lives because of the person and teacher you are. I wanted to be here because I wanted to thank you for helping me get a beautiful gift.
50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work. Getting your high school diploma, it is a life-changing experience. It really is.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
So sorting out the rotations here, I believe, as still sorting out rotations a little bit. Looks like the buzzer goes off, and front line is Alexander, Easterling, and Baggett for Dixon. 1, 11, and I believe 6 for the Tigers. So we're playing musical chairs a little bit right now as they're trying to sort this out. And I think the game is over, but we don't quite have, not quite ready to go yet here. I think we are ready to continue, and Belle leads 4-2. And ace for Belle, so 5-2. Both teams looking for a big win. It is number 8 on the serve for the Tigers. And Dixon will pick up a point, so 5-2. That's going to be a long serve, and that's going to go out of bounds. And 3-point lead in favor of the Tigers. Good return by Dixon on that. And that's going to be out of bounds, so 2-point ball game once again. Neither team is picking up or getting out of character. So Baker with the serve. Tigers will pick up that point, so 3-point difference once again. That was a good dig for Baggett there to save that initial point, and Dixon will come away with it as she stepped up on defense. Go out of bounds. So Risa Martin going for the second attempt, or second point of the night. And Dixon will tie this up at 7 apiece. Also, good play by McBride there on the front for defense. And that will side out as the Libre will come out and rotate regular player in, so we're going to have a side-out error, tied back up 8 apiece. Both these teams very well matched up. Baggett with the serve, but Lady Tigers able to force an error on that. And good hit by the Lady Tigers to save it. Ball still alive. I believe that was Martin with that last hit. And Dixon, once again, nearly able to come away with that. Good effort by the Lady Bulldogs. And nearly served out, but Dixon's able to pick the ball up before it dropped to the floor. miscommunication, so point Tigers. Tigers wearing red with white, Dixon wearing red with black numbers on them. And good save by the Bulldogs. Both these teams still hanging in here. And really good effort by both teams as great plays by both of these lines. And Tigers make the mistake, so 2-point difference again in the ball game. McBride back to serve for the Bulldogs. These teams, and that's going to be out of bounds, so 12-9 in favor of the Tigers. Be off the hands of the Bulldogs, so 4-point lead now for Belle. I believe college volleyball is planning to start for Missouri S&T in December. So those were live streamed on the GLVC network. And Easterlane with the serve. It's like Martin up front along with Alexander. Good play by both of them, and off the ceiling, those balls can get erratic, but Dixon not quite able to get that over the net, so we still hang with a 4-point ball game. And it's going to be an ace for the Lady Tigers, so 15-10. Bulldogs able to pick up another point and keep this game within reach. Alexander at the line to serve. And ball almost got away from the Tigers. And Dixon will work their way back. Ball is definitely a hard one off the serve. Martin with the big spike from the net. And that ball will give Belle a 4-point lead once again. There's a lot of rotations you got to watch for in volleyball. As an official, I find it amazing how they keep track of everything. Both these teams, good job by Martin to get the ball over. And hard hit by the Lady Tigers, so 17-12, 5 points, their biggest lead of the contest. And that'll make it a 6-point difference as the Lady Tigers are coming in strong. And Dixon's able to skim it across the top of their hands as Dixon will stop that run. So Baker, once again, rotation for the serve. And too much to get. Baker will pick up an ace. And that's going to be out of bounds as Tigers let it go. So 19 points, and Tigers are in a good position right now to pick up the first set. Dixon is not far back, though. A good run to bring the Bulldogs right back in this. And it's going to be out of bounds, so Martin will come up to serve, 4-point difference. Martin's going to have to get at least a few points here to close this gap. Martin with the set, and that's going to be ruled a double hit, so once again a 5-point lead with 20 points already in favor of the Tigers. And that may close drop, as I didn't see where it fell, but the Tigers, looks like they were just out by a hair, so I'll bring up Baggett for the serve. That's going to be out of bounds. Good call by Dixon, and we have a 3-point contest now with the Bulldogs doing what they need to do to get back in this. And that'll make it a 2-point game as the difference has momentum shifted towards the Bulldogs. Neither team's taken a timeout, aside from the timeout for paperwork earlier. And 1-point difference again as Dixon has erased the deficit they were in. They have brought in a dozer and backhoe and filled in their hole. And that will drop inbounds, so Tigers will take a 2-point lead. If you would like to support the Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs, feel free to contact the Booster Club or contact the high school. The Booster Club has many options for businesses to support the team as a cross-country coach. They have helped us out with a tent in the past and a few other things. Also in track, they have supplied us with some implements that we needed to help teach the kids. And last chance for the Tigers to get over. They do. So Martin and Dixon ties this match up at 21 apiece. That was a good hit by Alexander to stop that run. Dixon, one of only 3 schools in the county to have volleyball, the other 2 being Waynesville and Maranatha. Maranatha, a very good program. They have a state title under the belt the last couple of years. Not only in volleyball, but also in soccer and basketball. They're competing this weekend for the cross-country and volleyball state championships for the Homeschool Association. They play schools 4 and 5 times their size. And Dixon will take a 1-point lead, so Dixon is 2 points away from picking up the first win. Very good matchup for both these teams as the Bulldogs. That's going to be out. So we're tied back up, and Easterling just a little bit strong on that. Good effort, though. And that will fall in place as quicker than I could get the camera to it. So serve here will win it. Miss serve will tie it back up. And we are knotted up at 24 apiece, so we're going to have some bonus points in this contest. And timeout by Dixon. We'll be back after this PSA.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So Tigers with the point to make a 1-point difference here, and Bulldogs just softly toss it over there. Probably looking to offset. Good save by the Tigers on that. And both these teams playing great defense here as good dig by Dixon. Dixon gets it back over. And high ball. And we're going to have a point advantage. This is game point if they score. If not, we're tied back up. And point on Dixon, so we are knotted back up. Essentially, it's like tennis. Advantage goes to the other team, and whoever gets the second advantage point will win the match. Good return by the Bulldogs. Again, as another good shot by Dixon. And that's saved and back over the net. The Lady Bulldogs can somehow get to that ball. Amazing save by Dixon on that. So Dixon now with game point. And high ball. Tigers able to keep it under control. Dixon saved by the Tigers. And that's going to be a point for the Tigers, so we are knotted back up again at 26-26. So neither team backing down here. And that will give the Tigers the advantage. So Dixon needs a stop to continue this game. If not, Belle will pick up the first set. And with that, the Tigers will pick up the 28-26 win. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for more volleyball.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends. It's great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
And we are back as the Bulldogs will pick up this second set. So Bulldogs first out, and first to serve is Maddie Mcbride. Tigers are able to pick up a 28-26 win in the first set. So at the line is Alexander Baker and can't see the third one out there. I believe it's 19. That is Easterling. Tigers, good dig for Dixon and return. It's going to be inbounds, so Dixon will come away with that. So Dixon picks up the first point of this half. I don't know if it's a half. It's more of a try. I don't know. And that's going to be ruled out on Dixon, so Tigers will pick up their first point. Both these teams, once again, will play Monday, except in Bourbon, and we plan to be there. That game will be on Misha TV, though, so we cannot... Well, that game will be free on Misha TV. Dixon has a good showing, though, and good possibilities for Monday, as the winner will face the most likely top seed in the district, and that error will give Dixon 1 point away from tying this back up. So Easterling with the serve this time. And Dixon gets the ball over the net somehow. I don't know how she did that. She just... That is luck. That is what you call luck right there to get the ball over the net. So, Lady Tigers come out deep for this serve. And over her head as she went down to set it up for the Martin there, and Tigers had the right ball position. It's going to be high off the ceiling. As communication error right there will give the Tigers the 6th point of the contest. And 7-3 now in favor of Belle, and number 5 for the Lady Tigers is having a good game here, or at least her 3rd point of this match. So that one was unreachable, as 2 aces in a row for number 5. Number 5 looking for possibly another here, but Dixon says not this time. And good return on that hit. Going to be out, so 9-3 in favor of Belle. Timeout for Dixon. We'll be back after this 1-minute PSA.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I wasn't sure if I could do it. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but the teachers, the counselors, they help you. One of the teachers was Miss Araceli. Miss Araceli, she gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll come over and she'll sit there with you until you get it.
Thank you, Miss Araceli. I know you make a difference in people's lives because of the person and teacher you are. I wanted to be here because I wanted to thank you for helping me get a beautiful gift.
50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work. Getting your high school diploma, it is a life-changing experience. It really is.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
So Tigers ball coming back out again, and Belle is coming out offensively in this. Number 5 is really having some great serves. Good return by Martin. And that's going to drop inbounds, so 10-3 now, 7-point lead. It's the biggest so far that the Lady Tigers have had. If you would like to sponsor any of the Dixon sports, specifically basketball, which is what I will be streaming, or if you want to sponsor Richland or another team, give me a call or send me a message here, as right now I plan to do Richland and Dixon home games, but I would love to do more. It just comes down to sponsors and travel and, you know, gas and stuff. Does not always come free. It's cheap, but it is not free, so the major thing is equipment to do this. Both these teams, good effort by Martin there. She had nearly got away from the Tigers. And Martin once again knocked it back on the Belle side. Good dig by the Tigers. And almost returned it back over the net off that, but Belle will turn this into a 9-point lead, and it is beginning to get away from the Lady Bulldogs. So that's going to be, I believe that's a point for Tigers. It is. Close to the line. And that's going to be an ace. So number 5 has had, I think, 10 points already in this game. I believe she is going to be in between here. Dixon can't quite hang on to that, as 12-point difference now. So that will bring up another timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So Tigers coming out of the timeout, 15-3 lead with, I was about to say 15 seconds left. That was what was left on the timeout. Coming out full head of steam this time, and Dixon struggling a little bit here, doing a great job. Just a couple of errors, and a few errors is all it needs to make a big difference in score. That's going to be out, so Dixon will break the 10-point streak. That's going to be out, so Dixon will kind of get lucky on that. They're able to continue, and 10-point difference now. That's going to drop in, as that's going to be an ace for the Lady Bulldogs. So good strike by Alexander on that. And that's going to be, should have been in, but that's going to make it a 10-point difference in favor of the Tigers. Really hard on some of those serves to kind of judge where they're at. Dixon, good job over the net, but that's going to fall just to the left. So 11-point game once again. This time 17 points though, so Dixon's going to have to get a 10-point run to get back in this game. And Dixon is able to pick up at least a point right there, so back to 10. Ace for the Lady Bulldogs. So Baker had some great serves tonight, 9-point difference. And hard hits by both these teams as Tigers set up for the spike. Tigers find the empty spot, and Tigers take a lead, or extend it to 10 points. Tigers 2 points away from the 20-point mark, which is really the advantage you want to get to early. And the ball kind of went the wrong way, but too many hits, and 11-point game once again. Just off camera there, she was way back against the wall. Martin with the hit. Martin, a very talented freshman, and she has definitely going to be good at basketball and whatever she does here at Dixon. Had the opportunity to coach her on a team, and she is a very good player. I don't know if it was a blessing or a curse for her to be on my team, but we wound up winning 2 games out of 5, which good group of girls, very successful. So it's an ace for Martin, so 10-point difference once again. Much different than the previous game. As that was a fault, so automatic point for Dixon there. There are still spots open for YMCA basketball. WSR has canceled their season. YMCA still has spots. They are doing their best to ensure, that was close to the line, but Tigers will get the point. They're doing their best to ensure all the safety, which includes mask and cleaning the gym between every game. If you have any questions, contact the Fort Leonard Wood YMCA on Facebook, or visit them on Fort Leonard Wood. I believe they are by the thrift shop. Open to really not just Waynesville kids, but could be from anywhere. I believe Dixon also has a league up here for basketball, so check them out on Facebook for the youth. And Baggett now for the serve. Kind of has more of a kind of set serve, not some of them have a running serve, which does not work for me very well. these teams. Doing a good job again. And it's stopped by Dixon. Martin almost dropped it in the right place, but the Tigers were there. That's going to be too much, so 22, 3 points away from finishing this set out. And we are 2 points away from this, as Belle will most likely pick up this second win and work their way to the have a big opportunity to pick up a third set, as Dixon has to go undefeated now, basically, in order to win the match. And a point was for Dixon right there. The wrong point on there, and game point for Belle as the ball drops in the dead zone, kind of in the middle there, right by the volleyball line, I guess is what we call it. I'm sure there's a more technical term for it, and Dixon will not go down yet, so 10-point difference. Take a perfect 10-point run to, more than 10-point run to win this now. But I have seen different things happen. That was a return, so Dixon is not done yet. They are still fighting. Easterling with the good ace on that, as it was ruled on the floor before it got returned back over. And Dixon is fighting back, so 8-point difference now. Another ace, so Lady Bulldogs starting to drive, 7-point difference. For Easterling, as she is putting on a show here of how to serve. Lady Tigers kind of setting up a little bit deep there, and that's kind of throwing them off a little bit. And they're able to wrangle this one down. And Dixon's able to continue to pull in this, as they might just have a 10-point drive in them here. And skims over the net. And that will close that out, but a good final drive by Dixon, and second set will go to Belle. We'll be back after 3 minutes.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends. It's great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and like outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
So we have a little bit of time here before we continue. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors to make all these games happen. That is Tom's Meat Market from the Richland, Camden County area. Security Bank of Pulaski County with 3 convenient locations in Waynesville and 2 in St. Robert to help you with all your banking needs. And American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford, where they are there when life needs you. Also, districts this year will be streamed on Misha TV. Be sure to check them out, as volleyball districts will be free, but from week 10 of football and on, all districts will be $10 a game. I will post more information of the games when they are available. And I believe we are about ready. Belle should get serve on the ball, as both teams are lining up. They're checking the rotating chairs again. It's all been sorted out. So the Lady Tigers will start off the third set. They lead 2 here. The Dixon will have to win 3 in a row in order to pull off a win tonight, but they have battled strong in this contest. It's going to be in, as I couldn't quite see yes or no on that. It was called in on the floor, so the Bulldogs, that's going to get up in the bleachers, almost in the goal. And that's going to be, I guess, an ace for Lady Bulldogs on McBride. So she will. Oh, I did have the score right. And Dixon should have 3-0 here. Messed up on the score. So 3 points for McBride to start off final, or the third set at least. Maybe the final, may not be. And 4-0 now, so Dixon's coming out building a little bit of an advantage. So 4th point for McBride already in this, and might as well make it a 5th, as she's able to get the ace off of the Lady Tigers. So kind of reverse roles here. The Lady Bulldogs are coming out strong. Ball still in the air, as good block by Dixon. And Dixon will get a 6th point, so Lady Bulldogs coming out with a vengeance. Dixon again will continue this streak. So 7-0 lead now for the Lady Bulldogs, and they are all by Maddie Mcbride. That's That's going to be in, so that's going to be another ace for McBride. So Dixon's continuing where they left off in the last round as they're building an impressive lead here. And Tigers will pick up their first points off the kind of cross-court pass over the net, and they still trail 8-1 here in the third set of the contest. And so Tigers will pick up their second point as both these teams doing a great job on serving. And 9-2 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. That sends Brooke Easterling to the line. And too much to handle, and Easterling will pull the Dixon into double digits. That's going to be out as it's going to be ruled inbound, so 10-3. Looked at it as it was out, but ruled on the floor as inbounds. And Tigers find a spot where Dixon's not and make this a 6-point difference. That will be out by a ways, so 7-point difference again, and I believe Alexander will be up to serve. And just on the edge, so back to 6. Drop just on the line and put the Tigers back in reach as they're able to kind of grab the Bulldogs' leash a little bit here. And a hard hit, another point for the Tigers. So just like Dixon earlier, the Tigers are making a run of their own. Both these teams will be an exciting matchup on Monday to see who will continue their season and who will be watching from home. Not a lot of break time in volleyball compared to basketball. Basketball, when it gets close, you get timeouts, you get discussions. Volleyball, it's just keep on playing. Also plan to bring the Waynesville Tigers, if they win their first round game, to bring their second round game, which will be on the road, to you live. Or it'll most likely be on the road, either against Lebanon or Glendale. That'll be November 6th. That was in. So good hit by Tigers and 1-point difference as The 10-point lead has been erased by Dixon. Both these teams keeping everything close. And that's going to be out in the cheap seats in the back, so we're knotted up. We'll be back after this PSA.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend?
It's complicated. I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So once again, while we're still in the break, we'd like to thank Misha for being a sponsor to allow us to do playoff sports. Tom's Meat Market of Camdenton and Richland area. Security Bank of Pulaski County with 3 convenient locations in Waynesville and 2 in St. Robert. And American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford, a proud supporter of Frisco League Athletics, including the Richland Bears and Waynesville Tigers and Dixon Bulldogs. And that's going to be an ace, so first time in this set that Belle has taken a lead. They will take a 1-point lead now instead. Dixon will have to win 3 straight in order to pick up a victory here. And that will push Belle just a little bit further in front. So 2-point advantage, backed by the Mats. And that ball kind of went straight up and got lost for a second there. And Belle's now taking off on I believe a 14-2 run right now. And good save by the Bulldogs. That ball may have gone out, but Dixon was there to keep it from being a close one on the line. And hard spike by Belle, 15-11. So Lady Tigers are just full head of steam right now. And Dixon's gonna have to do something to stop this Lady Tigers team, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to get a comeback. It's a lot easier to be within 5 points and go on a run than it is when you're down by 10, like the last set. And Dixon, a few too many hits into the net there, and that'll make it a 6-point ball game. Thank you for watching tonight, wherever you're watching from, and if you have a business and would like to sponsor to make more of these happen for various sports, let me know. I believe I will be covering some youth football this weekend also. We'll have an update on that this week to find out kind of the plan there, and if it will be possible. Depends on if there's internet and things of that nature. If it is, I think the game was at 12:45, but I'll have it listed as an event on the Facebook page. And looks like Belle will continue to roll here. So we're going to have another timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So Belle comes out of the timeout first, and Dixon continues to talk about it a little bit. So we have Martin and Easterling at the front line, and it's going to be a ace as she found the empty gap in the front right there. Just behind the front is Baggett and Baker. A little bit of shift of formation. Dixon's able to return that back over, and another save by the Lady Bulldogs. And hard hit, but good dig by Dixon. And that's going to go off the ceiling and straight back down, so there was not much getting under that ball. Not a very tall ceiling here. It's not a low ceiling, but it's definitely not anything to talk about. When you compare this gym to, say, Waynesville or Lebanon or even Camdenton, their gyms have probably a 70-foot ceiling in them. They're a 60-foot ceiling. This building has maybe 30 foot, maybe 40 if you stretch it a little bit. And we're going to have, I believe, 2 points away from finishing this game out as the Lady Tigers have come out strong these second two sets. Dixon was able to fight back in the second one, but not quite enough to change the outcome of that. And Dixon with an opportunity for a late game run here. 2 points away. Belle is 2 points away from picking up the win, but that does not mean a lot as 2 points makes a big difference. Bulldogs need at least a 10-point run to get back in this, to force extra. That's going to be, thought it was in. It's going to be ruled out, so that'll bring up game point, and number one has a chance to call this a night, but Dixon is not ready to call this a night. And the Lady Tigers will pick up the win, and with that, we have a final score of 3-0 in favor of Belle. Belle won the first set 28-26, the second set 25-19, and the third set 25-12. So thank you for coming out and watching the game. Have a great night, and we will see you at districts.